The pilot had fallen asleep in the plane. As soon as he woke up, he felt that something was wrong. The aircraft had drifted off its planned course and was now flying over the Pacific Ocean. To make matters worse, the fuel was almost gone. Before the pilot could fully process the situation, his companions began shouting from behind, asking where they were. He checked the navigation equipment and estimated their position. That was when he realized they were in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. Not wanting to panic the crew, he lied and told them they were still on the correct route. The communications officer then tried to contact the base station to confirm their landing location. However, when the radio was switched on, only Japanese voices could be heard. As the situation grew more serious, the pilot ordered all the bombs to be thrown into the sea. Even after circling for 10 more minutes, they received no response from the base station. By that point, the fuel was nearly exhausted. Realizing they had no other choice, the pilot made a bold decision. He instructed 2 crew members to gather essential supplies because they would have to make an emergency landing in the Pacific Ocean. The pilot gripped the control lever tightly, and within seconds, the aircraft came down onto the surface of the ocean. Fortunately, everyone survived with only minor injuries, but the impact badly damaged the plane, and seawater immediately began flooding inside. The pilot wasted no time. He climbed out of the cockpit, opened the valve of the life raft, and moved onto the wing. That was when he noticed that Tom's seatbelt was stuck, and he could not free himself. As the water continued to rise, Tom struggled desperately. At the last possible moment, the seatbelt finally came loose. However, before they could recover the remaining supplies, the aircraft disappeared beneath the ocean. The 3 men had survived, but a new problem appeared. The life raft was so old that it would not inflate properly, and even the inflation valve was broken. With no other option left, Jack removed his life jacket and dove into the water. He swam down and pulled the last remaining rope valve. Fortunately, the raft finally opened. All 3 men climbed aboard, but it was so small that they had to lie down to fit inside. The ocean was freezing cold during the night, and all of their clothes were completely soaked. Shivering from the cold, the 3 survivors could do nothing except huddle together to stay alive. What they did not know was that their real nightmare had only just begun.